Second man of the match, Indiana Vassilev. We'll get started with the questions now. First, Michelle. Just give us 1 second.
Congratulations on the goals, on the
Thank
win. Can you just talk us through? I mean, Phil said that he talked to you before the game and said, that you had been a little uptight and, he just wanted you to relax in front of the goal and just kind of talk us through when you got the call up in the 83rd minute and then what you did over the next, 6 minutes from that moment.
Yeah. He spoke to me before the game that I was going to be left out, but I was going to play minutes. I didn't know how much I was going to play. And obviously as a player, you don't like getting left out, whichever, whatever the reason being, you don't like it being left out. So I guess you could say there was a bit more fire, but I mean, I go every game and I'm pretty sure every single forward goes out trying to score goals, and sometimes it clicks and sometimes it doesn't, but you have to get yourself in the right positions. And I feel like since I've been here, I have gotten in good positions, but I haven't been able to have that finishing touch. Call it uptight if you want. Probably a good reason for it, but yeah, it just clicked today. And yeah, the first one went in, and then the second one probably wouldn't have went in if I didn't score the first. But yeah, just happy to help the team. Very good on a personal note, very happy. But most importantly, got 3 points on the board, and we go to next week.
Yeah, just one little follow-up. Have you ever had a 4-minute stretch like that?
No. That was definitely a first. But yeah, definitely a first. Hopefully, can help the team a little bit more in the future.
Next question, Austin. Then we'll go to the back.
Phil just said that he feels like he's a lucky manager because of the depth that's on this roster and the substitutes. You were here last year. He compared it to last year and looking at this year. What have you seen from this team in terms of the depth, the substitution play, you being a part of that as well? And I mean, coming off of starts and everything like that, what have you seen from the depth of this team?
Oh yeah, we have a lot of players that are hungry, a lot of players going in the right direction. And I think it helps when everybody comes on and they know what their roles are. But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure Phil probably says the same thing, but everyone's going in the same direction. So if you're not starting, you want to be starting. And if you are coming off the bench, you want to prove a point to say why you should be starting. But yeah, there's that hunger from everybody on the team. Players come on. I mean, when you can bring on a player like Higuain, Emerson Rodriguez was very good today, very dynamic player. And then obviously I'm leaving out some very good players on the bench that we have. So yeah, the depth is we have a very good squad this year, and everyone seems to be very hungry. So it's given Phil a very, very tough decision, which is credit to the players.
We'll go to the back and then back to Michelle.
Did you see that coming, entering the game, your team down 1? What was in your mind entering the game? Did you ever thought you could change and make your team win today?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there would have been if you're an attacking player on the bench and you don't believe you can score goals and help the team, I'm not sure what you're doing playing soccer. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, when I came on today, I wanted to score, assist, help the team. And I listen, I was able to do that today. It clicked today. And I'm super happy on a personal level, and I'm super happy for the team. And hopefully we can continue this. Yeah.
Back to Michelle.
A little 2-part question. After the second goal, which was obviously going to be the winning goal, what was your initial emotion right at that moment when the ball went in? What was the first thing that you thought? And then my second part of the question is, if you can just describe the locker room right now, what's the feeling? What's the emotion going on in there?
Joy and relief. I was super happy for the team, for myself, and kind of relief because I finally got off the mark. I've played, I don't know, you may correct me, 9-10 games already since I've been here. And I think I should have scored in those 9-10 games, and I haven't. So relief and joy for the team. And yeah, the change room, everybody's ecstatic. 3 points at home. And yeah, it just kind of sets the tone for the next couple of games. It's just good to get a win and just try and get a couple games, string of games where we can win games. And that's kind of what we need to stay in that playoff picture.
We'll go to Ian Hest on the call.
Hey, Indiana. Phil said just a second ago that this is a game that he thinks you guys may not come out with a win last year. He said it a couple of times at different points throughout this year when you guys have had these come from behind wins. First off, do you agree with that, or what do you think that he means by that? And how do you feel the difference from last year to this year to be able to come on and win these tough games?
I know I would agree. I do think this year's team has more resilience. We have more resilience to us, meaning that if we do go a goal behind, everyone's heads. I mean, I don't want to say last year everyone's heads drops, but I feel like last year it would have been way more difficult for us to get back in the game. I can't really give you a reason for that. But this year it seems that it just seems this year that we seem a more resilient team. So when we do go a goal down, heads don't really drop, and I think today we felt that we should have got something out of the game, and we did. Whether that was going to be a draw or a win, coming on today and watching the game, I mean, I really felt like we were going to get something out of the game. So yeah.
All right. Anyone else? No? Good. All right. Well, that concludes today's press conference. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.